Morning, everyone. It's nice to see everyone back. I will call the meeting to order, and I would ask anyone with a pecuniary interest to state it now or at the appropriate time. Seeing none, we'll get started. Infrastructure and Development Services Division. We have correspondence, receive, and file. We've got A, B, C, got three there. And you had a mover and a seconder for that. Councillor Agar and Councillor Case, all in favor? That's carried. Okay, we also have information reports A, B, C, D, and E. I don't know if anybody wants to pull anything out of there. I'm looking for a mover and a seconder. Councillor Bushy, Councillor Sageman, all in favor? That's carried. Reports requiring a motion. We got A, report dated August 16th, 2023 regarding County Road 79, Nauvoo Road. Rehabilitation report. Councillor Case, Councillor White, Deputy Warden White, sorry. Just a minute, I gotta turn this down a little bit. Okay, all in favor? That's carried. Okay, B, we've got a report dated August 16th regarding rural intercommunity transit. Need a mover and a seconder for that. Councillor Sageman, Councillor Case, all in favor? That's carried. Other business. Deputy Warden White.
Thank you, Chair Veen. Just a question for Mr. Cole, through you. I think the last report we got on the Lakeshore Road rehabilitation was in May between Telfer and Mandamin. I noticed the timeline is delayed a little bit, and folks are just asking, is there any rationale for the delay, and what will the traffic impact be? The concerns are really centered around the fact that there's a lot of detours right now in the city of Sarnia. And is there any coordination with ensuring some of the other projects are complete, or is this just going ahead and it just is what it is at this point?
Thank you, Deputy Warden White. I think Matt DeLine is on the line and can maybe help answer that specific project question.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. Through the chair to Deputy Warden White. The delay has been more contractor based. The project itself involves asphalt recycling, so it needs to be concluded by the end of this month into early September. The road will not be closed during this process. It will be open, but there will be delays. As far as coordination with the other projects, we've been working with the city as far as detouring traffic when we're at the intersection of Waterworks and Lakeshore, down Hamilton and such. But yeah, the project has been delayed due to contractor availability, so we're a couple weeks behind.
Okay, we'll move on. Public Health Services Division. There's no agenda items on there, but is there any other business for that? Seeing none, we'll move on to Cultural Services Division. We've got two reports here, information reports for the library and for the museum and galleries. I'm a mover and a seconder for those. Councillor Agar and Councillor Case. All in favor? Carried. B, reports requiring a motion. We got library donations April 1st to June 30th. A mover and a seconder for that one. Councillor Bushy and Deputy Warden White. All in favor of that? That's carried. B, report data regarding library policy manual. There's a few attachments to that one. Mover and a seconder for that. Councillor Agar and Deputy Warden White. Any discussion? All in favor? That's carried. Report dated August 16th. Got another one here for the Museum Gallery Archive Collection Management, June 2023. Warden Merritt. Can I have the seconder to that? Councillor Bushy. All in favor of that? That's carried. Other business. Councillor Agar.
Yeah, I was talking with Andrew earlier. At our sports complex, the elevator has been broken down for like 6 months, and I've been back and forth with Kendall, who looks after it. And he kind of is under the impression or whatever that the county has to say what contractor we use to get it fixed. Well, this has been going on for 6 months. They finally, I guess, got it fixed in the last week, but now the township is waiting for the contractor to come with TSSA to get it authorized to work. And I'm just wondering, is it actual that we have to use a contractor through the county, that we can't use our own? And if it is that way, if the county can put a little bit of their might behind getting this contractor to show up, because our library is upstairs, so that's, you know, older people and handicapped can't get up there. And just for all in all, anybody, it's ridiculous, 6 months. So that's my question.
Yeah, through the chair, thanks for the question, Mayor Agar, Councillor Agar. We are aware of the service disruption, and it has been an inconvenience to library patrons as well, as you say. To our knowledge, and just consulting with staff here this morning, there should be no reason that the municipal staff cannot look to another contractor. We don't really dictate who the contractor is in terms of, we're a tenant within the building, as you know. The building's owned, operated, maintained by the municipality. So from here, maybe what I'll do is I'll connect with the appropriate staff person, just make sure that that's clear to them, that we really don't have any jurisdiction over the contractor, and see if there's other ways that we can help move this along, because certainly we would like to see that addressed as well. But I'll reach out to Kendall today.
Perfect, thank you very much.
Okay. Councillor Case.
Yes, Mr. Chair, through you. Just a general question. We asked our MPPs back probably 2 or 3 months ago if they would appear before County Council to answer a variety of questions on some of the new bills and so on. Have we ever heard anything back from them? They have been in recess from the legislature for quite some time. I'm just wondering if we have an update on that and if they are planning on coming or not.
Stefan, do you want to answer that?
Yes, good. We certainly have been following up in writing since the resolution, and we have met with both MPP Bob Bailey and Minister McNaughton about 3 weeks ago, and the ball is currently in Minister McNaughton's court to come back to us with a sort of plan. I know that he had committed to speak to the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing, so we're still waiting to hear from those individuals. And if Warden Marriott has anything else to add to that, because I know you were in those meetings, but that's essentially the answer from my perspective.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Tifo. That's pretty accurate. The only thing that I would add is that we're still hoping that we can have a Zoom meeting on the September meeting with, that's what Minister McNaughton was going to try and set up with Minister Clerk. So we thought that the Zoom would be an option for us. So we're just hoping that that comes through as they're trying.
Councillor Case.
No, and I do appreciate the fact that the wardens had the conversation as well as our CAO. But at the same time, there's some pretty important, very pressing issues that affect the County of Lambton and also the lower tier municipalities. So I guess I don't know who all is going to the AMO conference this week, but if you have an opportunity, maybe I could suggest that if you run into any of these individuals, that we try to maybe strongly suggest that they come, make the time. to come before us here at this, in this chamber, because again, there are some issues, not just affecting us, but affecting the whole of the province, but very significant to us here in Lambton County. So thank you.
Absolutely, good suggestion, and we do use every opportunity when we interact to get an update.
Okay. Councillor Broad, I see you up there in the, I'm sorry if I missed you, if you had your hand up today. Do you have anything that you want to add, or?
I'm used to being ignored, Ian, so thank you. I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
I'm up where the bears are, so.
Okay. Well, that being said, we have nothing in camera, so I need a motion to adjourn. Unless you don't want to adjourn. Councillor Case and Councillor Agar, all in favor? That's carried.